2018 was a bit lackluster when it came to movies. So many big films came out, but none of them left a lasting impression on me. So I thought it's only right that I do my most favourite and British thing, and that is moan about the movies that angered me the most. Now, the first film that really got on my nerves this year was a film that no one really wanted. It's a film that I'm pretty sure the company only made because of the stupid title, and that is Solo. It added nothing to the universe, and it really got nobody excited. Out of all of the characters in Star Wars, why on earth would you pick Han Solo? He's a character that most definitely didn't need a weird backstory. All this film did, really, was be dark. And by dark, I mean literally you can't see a thing. And also explain every little thing from the original trilogy to do with Han Solo. And you can clearly tell in this film that they swapped out directors midway through, because the tone keeps shifting up and down, up and down. It's like there's two scripts fighting alongside each other, but neither one got to win. This film had so much potential watching it, but none of the things they set up ever followed through. It looked like it could have been a really funny buddy cop film. Instead, it tried to go in a serious tone and have Han learn a lesson about being a hero, even though that's the lesson he learned in the original trilogy. So why would he need to learn it twice? Han Solo's a lot of things, but he's not thick. And to make matters weird enough, no one has seen this film. So when you tell people that Han and Chewie shower together and Childish Gambino fucks a droid, no one believes you, but these are things that are actually canon now in Star Wars. Sticking with disappointing franchises, it's DC with Teen Titans Go to the Movies. When I saw the trailer, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the best trailers I've ever seen, and it was super funny. It turns out that when you go and see the film, that all the funny parts of the film and jokes were all in the trailer, and the rest of the film just works around those trailer moments. It feels like the writers of Teen Titans Go to the Movies really hated kids, and just sort of wanted to put things in there to confuse them and just make parents' lives a living hell. At one moment, the Teen Titans just run over a guy and leave him on the road to die. Never brought back to again. There's just so many things happen where it was like, what is actually happening in this film? Nothing, to be honest. I think even kids would get bored watching this because there's not enough flashy things on screen to keep their attention. It's just a really weird mix of everything. And it's like they thought that insulting the DCEU would get them lots of praise and get the reviews 5 stars. No, everyone insults the DCEU. You're not unique. Another few hours of my life I could never get back is watching the nothing film that is Truth or Dare. I mainly watched this film because it had half of the CW starring in it, so I was intrigued to what all these teen show actors would do, and it turns out it's not a lot. The whole purpose of this film, I think, is to have a creepy CGI smile on Tyler Posey's face, and that was it. Nothing else really happens. Then at the end of the film, they try and pass on this Truth or Dare curse, so that's what the film's about, apparently, I guess, to the rest of the world by putting a video on YouTube. But that's just a really shitty move and a really crap way to finish a film like this. I'd rather they all just get murdered and it was left a bit open, rather than, oh yeah, we're gonna pass this curse on to the entire human race. And it was just a happy-ish ending, but not really, because now the human race is literally cursed. Thank you, Lucy Hale. Please go back to being stalked by A. Speaking of cringy, annoying teen films, it's Netflix's film The Kissing Booth, which literally is a Wattpad story. And you can really tell because it is every fanfic trope ever come to life. But unlike Truth or Dare, I could ironically enjoy The Kissing Booth. Girl falls in love with her best friend's really tall brother with a six-pack. Oh my god, he's so dreamy. Oh my god. They kiss when he's blindfolded and they date, and best friend finds out he's so sad, but it's fine, they give each other and they're in love and whatever, blah blah blah. We've all read this trope before, but in my case it was Twilight, and probably in your case Harry Potter. And the last film that really grinded my gears this year was a film that I'm sure everyone expects me to yell about. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. It just goes to show that the real villain of Fantastic Beasts is J.K. Rowling now, because she won't let this franchise die. She has too much of this Harry Potter universe in her head, and she needs to write them all down and order them so they make sense, rather than just vomiting them up in a blockbuster film for us all to watch and be pained by. And because it's Harry Potter, this has the Harry Potter glow. So many fans are watching this and they probably don't realise how horrendous it actually is because, oh, Hogwarts! There is nothing to this film. It doesn't make sense. There's no plot. But I guess you don't need plots in 2018 as long as you got flashy CGI, attractive men, a pretty lady, a weird forced romance, and lots of lore about the universe being thrown at you everywhere, because that's what 2018 was. Just lots of franchises going, have this, take this, buy our stuff. I hope 2019 is less of this, ooh, universe building, and actually, hey, let's try and make really bloody good films again. But if you actually want to see some good films from 2018, click the link in the description and go to my blog post where I talk about my most favourite films of the year. And I'm sure by the poster behind me, you can tell what one of them already is. Thank you for watching. If you disagree with my opinions, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. But if you're actually a decent human being, let me know in the comments what you thought the absolute worst films of this year were. Because I'm so sick of hating everything I see. Please, I want happiness in my life again. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.